leave me. You promised me that you'll never forsake me. And God will bring you back to his word. I'm looking in the word, and I like this part here. He said, we got problems and troubles on every side. We've been faced with troubles ever since the day of birth. Some of you should have been dead while you were in the incubator of your mother's womb. Some of you are not supposed to be here. Your mama thought about giving you up for adoption, but I came to tell you, because God had purpose on your life, you shall live and not die and declare the glory of God. I'm getting ready to close it here, but I just want you to grab your neighbor by the hand and shout, neighbor, no matter what comes in your life, you may be in, but tell your neighbor, I won't break. Say yes to God. Say yes to God. Say yes to God. Tell your neighbor, say, neighbor, whatever you do, just don't break. Go leave your seat now. I said, leave your seat now. And tell somebody looking funny, say, neighbor, I know it's rough for you now, but just don't break. I know it's been hard for you, but just don't break. The race is not given to the swift, nor the battle given to the strong. It's given to the one. Say yeah, say yeah, yeah, Lord. Look at somebody and say, neighbor, I feel like preaching in here. Look at somebody and say, hold on, just a little while longer. Now tell them, say, help, 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 help. Help is on the way. Y'all ain't preaching with me. I said, tell them. I said, tell them help is on the way. No wonder you've been facing so many trials. No wonder you've been going through. God is trying to get the best out of you. But I want you to throw your hands and lift your hands up to the sky and shout, Lord, no matter what happens, I'm going to stand right here until you bless me. Say yeah, say yeah, yeah. Look at somebody and say, neighbor, do you hear me? Preach to them, say, neighbor, do you hear me? One thing about this business is you can't quit that easy. Ain't nothing in life worth having is going to be easy. God is not going to give you anything that the devil is not going to try to take from you. But God is in position where he wants the people of God to understand this one thing. He said, tell them, he said that I'm with them. I know they got things that they're facing on every side. He said, but tell them I'm here. Because the Bible said in verse 7, he said, number one, you are a precious treasure, which simply means that anything that is precious unto God is precious. And that simply means that when you are precious unto God, you got some kind of value that God is interested in. And when you're valuable to God, it simply means that you're usable. And God will allow anything to happen to anything that's valuable. The reason some of y'all are so messed up because you don't know your value. I wish I had help in here now. I said some of y'all are so messed up Because you don't really know your thing. That's the reason why you just sleep with anything. You ever talk down your road. That's the reason why you hook up with anybody. That's the reason why you give anybody some. Because you don't know your thing. But if you really know your thing, I can't get no help in here. If you really know your thing, you will get to the point where you will cut off a whole lot of foolishness and tell yourself, I'm giving myself back to God. And no matter what takes place in my life, I'm willing to let some things go. I'm willing to separate myself. I'm willing. Lord have mercy. Somebody shout, I'm willing. I'm willing. I'm willing. Look at what it says, precious treasures. Look at somebody shout, precious. Y'all ain't talking. Somebody shout, precious treasures. God has made us precious treasures. We are precious treasures. Meaning we are important to God. I'm through. You have not gone through so much that the stuff that you go through should be dictating your next move. Watch what he said. He says, this light and power that now shines within us. It's something wrong when you call yourself a saint and people can't see your light. And we get no help now. Y'all get off these phones. Watch what he said. Something wrong with you when God gives you a light that you try to keep hid. When the Bible tells us that we sit up on the hill. We are a light that sits up on the hill that what? Cannot be hid. Why are you trying to hide who you are? Why you don't want nobody to know that you're a saint of God? I know why. Because that's some cross-contamination going on. I ain't gonna get no help now, y'all are not quiet. That's some cross-contamination going on. That's because you can't live for Christ on Sunday and then live for the devil the rest of the week. Come on, help me right there. Amen. Y'all ain't helping me right there. Amen. Some of y'all here, y'all can't wait. Amen. Till the weekend. Amen. Come so y'all can hear. Amen. Yeah, John is living and the rest of it. You only said that. Amen. But let me tell you something. While you fixing your daiquiri, at any given time, you can fall dead. That's right. That's right. You don't get no help right there. With a daiquiri in your hand. And one thing that we must understand is that in this life, God will allow us to go through so much stuff that drinking and pills cannot cure. I met a man the other day on the job. He said,